kick this one away, and off it goes. And, boy, a rough start to this one as this kick goes out of bounds.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Here we go. Ready? Hot. Hot. Check three.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Here we go.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now it's Burrow. It's complete. He finds Falk here. He'll get only 3 there, so he leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That's a gain of 3.
Here's Burrow. Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position. And to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
Here's Elliott. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Second and 7. Zeke going to get it on the option. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep. And a short gain here, down to the 22.
That was a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. Here's Fields. He's got the tight end, Vanette. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. And as a result, possession switches hands. The LSU offense already up and at the line. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. But no matter your experience next level as a quarterback. You throw an interception on that first drive, maybe a little shaken up. Nice response there to get their first down.
I think you make an excellent point. I don't care who you are. You throw an interception, it's going to get to you a little bit. But the ones that we've seen that are the best, you never notice it. They don't come to the bench, throw their helmets, they don't do any of that. They just go back out the next drive and act like it never happened. And that's what we're seeing here.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
As we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities. And we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can...
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Joey Bosa, what a play by him. That's a loss of 17.
No score.
After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. They go play action with Burrow. That's caught by his tight end, Foster Moreau. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. Burrow will throw. Flushed out right. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
On one, ready? Cut. Two times. You got 3.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. He's going to air one out. He's got him in. Complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big connection on that one, 36 yards. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Again, it's Burrow. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That catch is for only a couple.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got him both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
Boy, this is a well-orchestrated drive they've put together. You think back to how far they were backed up to start things out. But they've gone on a march since then. And now after that completion there, they've got a 1st and goal.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll give Fournette another crack, and he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Odell Beckham Jr. with a diving grab. And it's caught. Touchdown. Odell Beckham there to make the grab. As his guys are on the board first here tonight. Extra point up and through. And it's now a 7-0 game. Touchdown, this one away. Now it's Hyde on the return. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11.
At the 22-yard line.
2nd and 11. Play action. Fields on the move to his left. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Throwing on 3rd down. Fields buying time to his left. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down. They snap it to Fields. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
Well, they picked up the first down, but I'm just going to say it. I didn't like it before the ball was snapped, and I don't like it now that they picked it up. Think about field position on their own side of the 50. They don't get it. They put their defense in a bad spot, and it's just not a decision that pays off very often.
Well, it wasn't 4th and a yard. There was some meat on that ball.
There really was. Fortunate to get it in that situation, but not a call I would make very often.
Sheds off the tackle, and he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. And that'll set them back 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Back to throw. Fields. Escaping the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. Just the one touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. Now it's Hyde on the return. And able to get this out to the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the second half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. And you know what I think the defense is saying back to them? Why don't you guys focus on getting some first downs, put some drives together, give us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. And oh, by the way, pay off a few of those drives with some points, too.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. An option handoff here to Dobbins. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the third quarter.
And even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game. People may call it an adjustment. I think it's just much more sticking to what works for you and continuing to have faith in it. And the running game is starting to pay off.
They'll run on 1st down. Elliott. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Option play, and they'll hand to Dobbins. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Again to Elliott. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Fields. Rolling to his left. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the 1st down.
Down. It's Elliott, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. 2nd and 8 coming from the 19. Again, it's Elliott. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10.
These type of plays are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him hemmed in, thought they were going to get him on the ground with the pass rush, but were unable to do so. He gets away, picks up a big 1st down, and sets up 1st and goal inside the 10.
Short pickup there down to about the 9. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
have to think a major focus at the halftime means had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And the ball situated at the 9, second and goal. Now Fields. He'll buy some time right. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now here on EA Sports as we're about ready to rock and roll for the fourth and final quarter. This defense has not surrendered a touchdown yet. You better believe they're determined not to here on third and goal. Fields now to throw. A dump off to Elliott. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on fourth and goal. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Nick Vanette there to make the grab. And the Buckeyes have taken the lead. Turn an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. Extra point forthcoming. And an important one that is, as we are tied now early in this fourth quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Again, it's Fournette. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Burrow looking to pass. Dumps it off to Fournette. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. They'll wind up losing a couple yards here on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Burrow going for it on 4th. And able to complete it to Moreau. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
And partner, a tie game in the fourth quarter. You and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now Burrow on 1st down. Into the hands of Beckham. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't, because from the time they handed out scouting reports before this game, he was circled, starred, everything. Find him, cover him. But sometimes you can scheme a guy open. You put the receivers in a bunch. Maybe you move some motion. Maybe you put them on the backside of a formation, and all of a sudden you've got a better matchup. Every now and then, the offensive guys, they figure a way to get him open, even with everyone keeping eyes on him.
And that's certainly a guy they want to keep trying to scheme open. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Burrow. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to go the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really, start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Burrow. He'll swing this one out to Edwards-Helaire. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against him a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they put together a very strong drive as a response.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Fournette running right. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Running the jet sweep, Landry. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. He's to the 10. Out to the left. That's where the tight end Moreau is. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal.
Watch two. Choose the mic.
Burrow. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. To throw, Burrow. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown. And they break it on time here in the final minute.
Well, any thoughts about overtime have ended at this juncture? That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
Yeah, rely on their defense. So a little bit of time left on the clock here in the 4th, but they got to feel good now. Extra point right down the middle, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, the LSU Tigers kick team out there to send this one away. Now it's Hyde on the return. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. One possession game, time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. Looking long for Thomas. This is caught inside the 15. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A big play that time through the air. 37 yards.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.